All right, so let's go back to this problem. Are these two representations of equivalent graphs? Are they essentially the same? In other words, can I rearrange these vertices and edges and relabel them and make it look exactly like this? And so here's what we're going to try to do is to create an isomorphism. So we need a bijection. So let's, I'm going to keep this, try to keep this on screen. Let's write down the actual definition of these graphs in terms of their vertices and edges. Okay, so vertices for G1, if I call this one G1, UVWX. And then what are the edges? Well, let's just go from left to right. U's connected to V and U's connected to W. And that's it, right? It has degree 2, so there's only two things. And then let's go to V. I don't need to say that U's connected to V again, so we'll just go forward. V is connected to X, and V is connected to W, right? And then what about W? I don't need to say that it's connected to U or V anymore because we already have that, but it is connected to X. And let's just check to make sure we have them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's the 5 edges and the 4 vertices, and then what should G2 look like? What should G2 look like? So let's list its vertices A, B, C, D, and then record which edges are there. So we have AB and AC. It only has 2. Then we have. So we already have AB, so we have BC and BD. And then we have CD. And let's make sure that we have all the edges. So 1, 2 in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3 around the outside. So for a total of 5. And so here is the actual definition of our graphs, the vertices and edges. And what we've been asked to come up with is a bijection. And remember, it's from V1 to V2. So here's my V1, here's my V2. And so that means our function f is going to have as its domain the set of vertices in G1. And then its codomain is going to be all of these guys. And if it's a bijection, that's got to be its range. So we are making a bijection. And there could be more than one. These are not necessarily unique. Sometimes there's only one, sometimes there's many. Okay, so, but looking at the picture, it's kind of hard to tell how I should relabel it. Like, should U be the same as A? Should it be the same as D, B, or C? Some things that start giving you an idea is U has degree 2, so it's probably going to go to A or D because they're the only ones with degree 2 over here. But let's redraw G1 to make it look more like G2. Okay, so this is just a technique we could use. So I'm just going to arrange the vertices in a square since that's how G2 is arranged. And I'm just going to label them since I maybe don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm just going to label them however. And now I'm going to put these edges in. So let's go back to the definition